Okay, back again. Another 2 scoops baking soda. Does that bring us to 8 now? So you just see here water levels exactly 16. So I will start this watch at the same time as I clip this on. So 4.8 amps, not too bad. I'm gonna have to play back these videos now and watch my amperages and write it all down. Wouldn't be that scientific normally, so yeah, I don't know what you can see or what you can take out of this. I don't know what we can do about the micro bubbles. And the only other thing I haven't done, foolishly enough, I suppose, is check for leaks. These are meant to be the doggies' doodads fittings. I don't know. There's a wee olive and all in them. They're a wee compression fitting, so they're only plastic, made by HHO, I think they are. But they seem pretty good. The weak link, I suppose, would be here, where I've just stretched it over the hose tail because I had already glued this fitting in before I bought this wee bag of fittings yesterday. Bits and pieces, T-pieces and things for if I develop that a bit more. We're at a minute and a half and we're at it's hard to judge because of the shape of the bottle I'm using. The gaps are now a lot further apart. You know, you can see the 16 and 18's a lot further apart compared to the other ones on up where the container was parallel. So that's maybe what I get for using a milk carton. But I don't know, I suppose it's going not too bad, maybe halfway. Well, I would hope so. There's 2 minutes gone. Up to 4.9 amps, which is incidentally reading 8 amps on the old battery charger. But that's irrelevant, that's only a rough measurement. A bit of a gimmick actually. You know, if the multimeter's right, we're drawing nearly 5 amps and the battery charger's drawing 8, you know, and it calls itself a 12 amp battery charger. But however, no need to get bitchy now. So we're approaching our 1800 at 3 minutes. Hold on, I'll get my phone down a bit closer. We're almost at our 18. It's hard to focus. Right, that's 18 now. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. It's drawing 5 amps. I actually think we've produced more because we have produced more. I'm pretty certain because at the start, I'll need to get a better bottle for this measuring. At the start, this milk carton was squashed in. I couldn't get it to stay out whenever it was full of water. And now it is sort of bloated out. You know, but previously it had been, the sides had been squashed in. So, I'll try and screw the lid on. And I'll try and screw the lid on, and I'll maybe get it on camera if I blow the bottle up or something. We'll have to do something exciting, and we'll just definitely try and get it on camera. We're currently approaching 19. That's nearly 1.9 litres, although we started at 200, so there was 200 mils of air in that when it started. The only thing I can say, which isn't helping with the consistency of our results, is from we started, the jar is now verging on warm. It's definitely verging on warm. It's warm to touch, so I'm guessing it's maybe it's the back of the hand. Just I'm guessing it's definitely beyond body temperature now. I will. I'll try and borrow my friend's laser thermometer over the course of the weekend and see what happens there. But we're now up to over the ampage, or around the ampage of my plate type one, which I've disconnected now. But the battery must be scrap. I suppose I could test it by touching the leads together and only getting a tiny spark across the battery. So that battery scrap. If I actually lift this up to where the sides are squashed in similar, we're over the 2 litres, a fair bit over the 2 litres. So, pretty inconsistent results, I suppose I may say. I'll have to get a better container and mark it out with measurements on it. Up to 5.2 amps. Jar's getting progressively warmer. It's quite warm actually. Yeah, jar's definitely heating up quite quickly now, which I suppose gets you into the vicious circle of steam or water vapor. The more heat, the more amps, the more amps, the more heat. But I'm sure you've heard enough of those sorts of videos. Yeah, gonna finish now. Disconnect this and try and make a better measuring device. Toodaloo.